Hello friends, welcome to the tutorial on structured query language. The previous video discussed how to insert data values into a table in a database. In this lecture, I'm going to introduce the update DML command that is used for updating data values in a table or modify the data values in a table. So the first part of this slide just describes how to use insert command that we discussed in the earlier video to insert data into the database table. We can use DML commands to edit the content or data in the database. It can also be used to query the data. DML means data manipulation language. It works with the actual data in the database table, where DDL commands, data definition language, usually modify or it deals with the structure of the database objects. It has nothing to do with the data in the database or a table. So these are the sample syntaxes of or in various ways in which you can use the insert statement to insert values into the database table. There may be slight variation according to the DBMS. That means the syntax of a structured query language for various DDL commands and DML commands may not be exactly the same for Oracle DBMS or MariaDB or MySQL. There may be slight changes in the syntax of the SQL commands. So you please stick to the syntax for the particular DBMS that you are using. Concept is the same for all the commands, but there may be slight changes. Okay. This is the syntax for the bulk insertion of data values into a table in MariaDB. If you have more than 100 rows, you can use a load data file into the table command for importing data that is saved in a text file or CSV file. So update command is used for updating table data. So if you want to update all the columns, all the values in a particular column, use the current syntax. That means that we have not specified any where condition. There is no filtration on the rows. So this command is used to update all the values in a particular column. Update employee set salary equal to 0. This update command set the value of a salary in all the rows to 0. This is the screenshot of what I have executed. It has set the value of salary 0 for all the rows in the table. If you want to update only selected rows, you can specify the where condition. So those rows which satisfies the condition or satisfy the condition will be updated. Update employee set, then you have to specify the where condition. This update statement is used to update the value of salary for only one particular employee. Update employee, that means update table name, set the column name, expression, where condition. Update employee set salary equal to 40,000 where EMP equal to E102. So this update statement will update only the salary of employee E102. You can see the salary of employee that has been updated as 40,000. So in this way, you can either update all the values in a column, or you can apply this update statement for only selected rows in the table. So let us do some like example for an update statement. You can see the data values of client master table. The question is to change the city of client number C0005 to Bangalore. So you have to update only a selected row. So the command is update client underscore master, then set. You have to specify the updation. Set the updation is to change the city. So city equal to value is Bangalore, where then you have to specify the filtration for rows. So in the question it is asked to update the city of client number C0005. So where client number equal to C0005, rows matched, changed one, there are no warnings. So that means for the condition we have specified in the update command, there was one matching row and it updated one row, there are no warnings. Let us again select all the, or we can select only the those that particular row, whether it to know or to check whether the row has been updated. So I'm selecting only the that particular row, that means the client number. I'm selecting the details of client number C0005. Then we will see whether it has been updated or not. Yes, previously the city of client number was Mumbai and it has been updated to Bangalore. Actually, there is no logic in the values for the state column, because obviously Bangalore is not in the Maharashtra state. If you want to update the state, you can update that also. We'll do another one more exercise. Change the balance due of client number to 1000. So right now the balance due of client number is 15,000. You can change the balance due to 1000. For the previously executed command, you can just press or click the up arrow command, then you will get the previously executed SQL commands. If you want to edit it, you can edit it. So right now I'm going to edit the previously executed update command. My aim is to set the balance due to 1000. So update client master, set val due equal to 1000. If you want to, it is better to put 00 either, or else there may be some warning. That means data value truncated. So here also there is no errors in the syntax. Rows matched one and the row updated, one row updated. And then let us see whether the row has been updated. Yes, of course, the previously the balance due of client number 1 was 15,000. Right now it has been updated to 1000. So in this way you can use the update statement to update the values in a table. So yeah, let us update the values of a particular column for all the rows to 0. So I'm going to update the balance due of all the clients to 0. For that, update client master. I have to update all the values of the column. So there is no need to specify the where condition. Update client master set val due equal to 0. I think not null has been specified, or there is a constraint for the balance due. I might have given the balance due constraint, check constraint that balance due should not be 0. So we can set the balance due to 1000 for all the rows. Yes, it worked because only 4 those were there whose balance due is not 1000. 2 rows have balance 2000, so only 4 rows has been changed. Rows matched was were 6, but only 4 rows have to be changed. So in this way you can update all the values in a particular column using the update statement. Okay, now let us discuss the next DML command, that is delete. If you want to delete all the delete table data, you can use the delete command. The syntax is delete from table where condition. This statement will delete data from selected rows. Delete from employee where EMP ID equal to E102. This will delete the row where EMP ID is E102. Then you can see in the table that there is no employee whose employee ID is E102. If you want to delete all the table data, you can use delete from table without specifying the where condition. So remember that where condition is always used to update or modify or delete or select all the select some specified rows that satisfies the condition. If you want to want to update or modify or delete or select all the rows, you don't have to specify the where condition. Delete from employee. This will delete all the rows from the employee table. So after that, when you try to select the data from the employee table, it will show that empty set. So these are the DML commands you have to remember. DML commands are used to edit the data in the table. The main 3 DML commands used are insert, update and delete. Insert command is used for loading the table with the data. Rows can be added individually or in bulk. Update is used to modify the data. For modifying selected rows, you can use the where clause. Similarly, delete, for deleting selected rows, you can use the delete command with the where clause. While using the delete command, it deletes only the data in the table. The table structure will be still there. Thank you. Let us do the exercise 4. 1 or 2 exercises for the delete command also. Then we will end the lecture. So a question is to delete from client master where the column state holds the value Tamil Nadu. That means You have to delete the rows whose the value state column has the value Tamil Nadu. So let us delete. Here you have to delete only selected rows. Delete from client underscore master var state equal to Tamil Nadu. One row affected. The query is okay. There is no error. So you can see one row has been deleted. I think the client number 2, because the client number two's state was Tamil Nadu. So the delete command deleted the row that contains state value Tamil Nadu. If you want to delete all the columns or all the rows in a table, you can use the delete command like this. Query F OK. 5 rows affected. Now you can see that there are no client master is an empty set. There are no rows. Let us check whether the table structure is still there. Of course, the table structure is still there. You can add data into the table. Hope you have enjoyed the session. Thank you.